Yeah, sure. So I played with Jeff in Uxbridge Junior C when I was about 16. And I think he was about 20 or 21 at the time. But that's how I first got introduced to him. And through the years of evolution, he got into the coaching ranks, and I got into the refereeing side of things. So I refereed Jeff for many years. So when he was starting up the TEP tournament, he approached me to see if I could get some guys that I knew and myself in general to facilitate getting the games refereed. So it was quite a seamless transition to figure it all out. Well, when the tournament first started, that was right when the four-man system was new to everybody. So a lot of the referees that didn't have a chance to work the four-man system in junior ranks, but wanted to, didn't have an opportunity because they're linesmen or they weren't refereeing junior hockey at the time. So everyone knew the four-man system was going to be adopted eventually, and we started out the tournament with the four-man system, and it gave a lot of referees the exposure that they weren't getting to working that particular system that was going to be, going to be a mainstay in junior hockey now. So that was 7 years ago, and as the tournament evolved and as four-man became the norm and everybody was getting experience with four-man in the regular season, we then evolved into the three-man system, which is the two referees, one linesman. Now, it's not very popular, it's not very adopted in Canada. However, when I played in the NCAA, that's the system we use. We use a two referee, one linesman system. So that's what we run now, and it's been good. So, we wanted to have more eyes on calling plays like penalties and things like that. When the guys are working this system, it's a big adjustment for them to worry about offsides and icings as referees. So I'm sure the coaches and the players have noticed that our guys are working hard to try to understand or see those plays. I think you hit the nail on the head with they're not comfortable. And that's a good thing because that drives people to kind of look for ways to improve and become comfortable with it. So in a scenario that down the road that if a particular league that we referee in, because we all referee in different leagues, if they were to adopt it, then they can say that they've had the experience of working that system. So it's a unique challenge for them, but I think they're doing quite well. Well, you never know. You never know. All the different leagues have the different mandates in terms of what they're hoping to get out of the officiating system. There are some budgetary restraints where I can see some leagues down the road possibly not seeing the four-man system as a viable option to go to, based on the fact that they have that extra expense of the extra official on the ice, and if they value penalty calls over line calls, they might choose a three-man system. Now, I haven't heard any rumblings about that anytime in recent months, but who knows down the road. Yeah, no, I think the tournament organizers, Jeff and Andre, they've been very open and very welcoming to all my officials. We've worked on the four-man system as one of the initiatives, now the three-man system, but the one thing we've also done is encourage female referees to come and referee this level of men's hockey or boys hockey, which they wouldn't have had the opportunity to in everyday life. So we've had great exposure to female officials, and everybody's been extremely welcoming, all the way down from coaches, players, and then Jeff and Andre and the tournament staff here. So it's it's a well-rounded officiating program, and I look forward to growing it in the future.